And we're coming up on Tract 9 at Fiery Fork Ridge. We're going south on the private gravel easement road, and the property will be on the right. That's Tract 8, and so we'll be coming up on Tract 9. You can see the survey pin and the T-post. It's been fully surveyed, so that is 100% done. There's the sign for Tract 9, and I could pull right onto the property, but I don't think we'll have any traffic today. I'll park right here. I'm going to leave my truck running because it didn't want to start just a little while ago, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'll just leave it running. Okay, so there's Tract 9. It's one of the bigger tracts in the middle here. You can see the direct frontage on the gravel road. This is a private easement road. This is not a public road. So this is a private dead-end road. If you're concerned about privacy and security, this is a good way to go. Tract 9 has this flat open meadow here. Looks like maybe 200 feet of meadow on the east side. Then it transitions into mature timber. Now specifically on Tract 9, the guys pointed this out to me when they were first out here. This has one of the biggest oak trees that I've ever seen. I didn't think to bring anything to measure it, but here, I don't know, maybe my visor could help a little. Here, I'll put it at the base. I've seen guys do that. I mean, this tree is 40 inches across. We're talking a couple hundred years old, probably early 1800s. Now, you won't find hundreds of those trees on the property, but I mean, just that one tree is evidence that there's some mature stuff out here. Most of the timber I've seen, I mean, we haven't seen any evidence of logging. So this hasn't been logged in my lifetime, which is about 40 years, I guess. But honestly, a lot of mature oak. I see some sycamore over there. Tract 9 is a beautiful property. It has enough meadow that you could build back off the road, and you've got your choice of either building here in the meadow or going into the timber for more privacy. It directly borders the Fiery Fork Conservation Area along its entire west side. So, I mean, you have actual frontage on over 1,000 acres of public land that you can use for camping, hunting. It borders about the Fiery Fork borders about a mile or so, maybe more, of the Little Niangua River. Although actually the tracks at Fiery Fork Ridge here have private access to the Niangua River to the south here for property owners and their guests. But pretty unique situation. And we're only about 10 miles out of Camdenton, 10 miles out of Lake of the Ozarks. And this kind of checks all their boxes for what they want in a property. So recreation, home site, camping, hunting, fishing, pretty spectacular to get all that in one property. And it's a large property. It's 7 acres. So you can kind of get a feel for it, but come on out and explore it if you like. It's gorgeous. That's Tract 9 at Fiery Fork Ridge.